Nikita, I loved the story about the science fair you went to. I mean, these kids seem so well ahead of the curve when it comes to AI and technology in general.
Absolutely. It was a visual treat to watch these young innovators from across India, and they're actually turning their ideas into real impact. And that was the best part about the fair. This platform for budding scientists celebrates curiosity, research, and scientific excellence. Take a look.
Future of India, future of India.
Absolutely. From classrooms to cutting-edge laboratories, India's young voices are shaping the future of science. The Initiative for Research and Innovation in STEM is a program by the Exemplar Education Linkers Foundation. Now, what sets IRIS apart is its global vision, offering selected students a chance to represent India at the Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair in the United States, one of the biggest science fairs in the world. Now, this is designed to promote a culture of inquiry and innovation.
Hi, my name is Javesh and I'm from South Africa.
Hi Javesh, how's it going?
Good on you, good on you. So this is my project for the visually impaired individuals.
Oh wow, I can see a lot of boxes. Tell us, what does that signify first? And then we'll come to your invention. It says person, 93%, person, oh wow, you're 94%, now you're 95. So tell us, what does that signify?
So this box basically signifies how many percent the model actually thinks you're a human, or different objects. Like, do you have a phone, for example?
I do.
So if you put it in front of the camera.
Now it says cell phone.
Yes. So you see, each cell phone is different from each other. So this is trained on different images, up to 90,000 images in my case.
That model, it's a camera. It's a small camera that a visually impaired person can mount. Depending on the detection of the sensor, it tells a visually impaired person
What's in front of them.
what's in front of them.
Yes. See, you connect it to a headset.
You connect it to a headset?
Yes, a headset. So like a Bluetooth headset.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you just put the buds in and connect, and it'll tell you, okay, there's a person on the right, there's a person on the left, there's someone in the center.
Wow. I can see there's a belt here.
So the belt is also an independent device. You can also connect it to the system if you'd like, but if you can't afford the main device, this is actually a subsidiary invention. Now, if I'm walking in public now and there's a wall in front of me, it's going to vibrate and tell me to stop because it's so close.
Where is the camera here? Oh,
it's a LiDAR sensor. It's a small sensor. Yes, ma'am.
It's a sensor?
Yes, ma'am.
Not really a camera?
Not a camera. So it emits light frequency and it bounces back to the object, yes.
Oh, wow.
So there's 3 of them, but independently. So for example, you're walking in public now and someone's really close to you and you don't know, it'll vibrate to tell you there's something really close to move in the opposite direction.
At the heart of this innovation fair is a deep concern for the planet. From low-cost, clean energy models to ideas tackling waste, water conservation and climate resilience, these young innovators are thinking far beyond textbooks.
As you all know, water scarcity is a very prominent problem. In fact, 2 million people suffer from it, and we created like a solution to extract water from meshes in foggy and airy regions, and therefore we were able to extract a lot of water and to get just potable water that families can use and drink in communities that don't have water anymore.
In order to test our hypothesis that it truly does improve water collection compared to other standard meshes, we created this fog simulator. So in this, we have our ultrasonic humidifier, which provides fog with the correct droplet size according to fog in real life. Here we have our stand, our makeshift stand, where our mesh can be attached, so that it's in contact with the fog. Right below, there's a glass, a beaker to collect the water. And here is our fan that simulates the velocity that you would find in a mountainous or maybe high altitude region where you don't get a lot of water.
As the fog gets collected, the water droplets, they basically condense onto the mesh, and as the water droplet grows in size, it's attracted to the different layers of the nanoparticles that we've used in the mesh, and that causes it to quickly drop off. So as you can see, here there's a concentrated area which shows that fog has been collected and be condensed into water droplets and is like perfectly safe to drink, and it's portable.
As you can see, this is a motor which ensures that the compost is uniform throughout, which also improves the aeration of the compost, which speeds up the process. So I'll just demonstrate how the motor works. There's a concept called fertility when you're talking about soil that talks about like the nutritional content of the soil. And in India, basically the fertility of the soil has been reducing over the past few years. Solution to this problem is compost. However, when you think about compost, the quality is very inconsistent and it's difficult. The process is also very difficult. What my project basically does is it's a smart composting system which automates the process of composting and also allows farmers to understand how they can improve their compost through a machine learning website.
But getting to the IRIS stage isn't easy. Behind every shortlisted project is a rigorous research-driven selection process that brings together India's brightest young innovators and some of the most respected scientific minds in the country.
I would advise all the students who are young, who are thinking, and who want to take up science as a career, that don't let any idea go waste. There are multiple platforms which are available. Talk about it, write a synopsis and send it across.
This is one platform where all that matters is what you have ideated, how you have researched, and then how you have come up with a project that will probably benefit the whole of humanity.
Kids are fearless, and they're willing to go out there and take those risks. And you can call it maybe the Shark Tank culture or whatever. There is this big move towards just taking that chance and just seeing what develops. And I think that's great for the country. I think that's great for the economy.
Winners of IRIS 2025 were announced, with students taking home gold and silver medals, along with special awards, recognition not just for innovation but for months of research, resilience and scientific thinking.